Good morning to everybody. This morning I would like to talk about oil and geopolitics. Use of oil and its product. We use oil for transportation, for the electrical power generation, for heating systems, raw material for chemical industry, in particularly for plastics. Um, Actually, the world oil consumption is approximately 100 million barrels per day. A technical clarification, when we talk about 1 barrel, we say 158 liters. Just for example, each single European consumes approximately 5 tons per year of oil. Why oil is so diffused and used? It's a concentrated form of energy. It's easy to handle, use and transport, and relatively safe to use. It's a very cheap solution compared to other energy sources. It's suitable for many applications. It's also a consolidated technology. We know how to use very well. Just a further clarification about the oil and gas market. We can divide in 3 sectors: the upstream, exploration and extraction, midstream, transportation, pipeline and gas line, for example, and the downstream, the refinery. Main country consumers: North America, which normally actually consume 25 million barrels per day. After that, Europe with 15, China 18, Japan and India with 5 MBD. What about the main country producers? The main production area is Middle East, particularly with Saudi Arabia, but there are also other countries like Iraq, Iran, Qatar, Emirates and Oman. Other important country producer are Russia, United States and Venezuela. Just a few numbers. Saudi Arabia production is around 10 million MBD. Russia also 10 MBD. United States approximately 8. How much oil there is in the world? There is no ascertained answer. We can simply say approximately 100 million tons, but it's just an estimated number. Key points to understand oil geopolitics. Oil supply is fundamental for each modern and industrialized country and its sustainability. Oil represents a national interest. Oil is the biggest business in the world market. As you can see in media mainstream, oil price has a huge influence in the world economy. A slight increase or decrease in the price can have a big influence in the world economy. 4 of the 10 biggest companies in the world per revenue are into the oil market. How oil producer and consumer countries interact influence the geopolitics. Oil demand and supply create regional conflicts and alliances. As probably you noted in the last, let me say, 20 30 years. Just a few examples about the alliances: United States and Saudi Arabia, which is a old partnership. A new one is Russia and China. An example as oil can influence the geopolitics, the Syrian civil war. Just a few points to clarify my statement. Syria is an oil producer. About which area we are talking about? Middle East. Syria is located in the Middle East and is between Europe and Middle East. An eventual oil supply from the Gulf countries to Europe must pass through Syria and Turkey. This is not the main reason for the Syrian civil war. The situation is more complicated, but this is a key point to understand this war. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you again.